wonderful.
Yes.
It's just so beautiful. It's music to the ears, but it's gorgeous to look at here too. The way that this glass construction is done, you have a depth of color, dimension, a lot of texture. You do have a color choice here, which we'll get to in a moment. But what I appreciate about these is you said a word to me earlier today, and the way that they're constructed offers an ethereal sound. It's not like any other wind chime.
It really does. I just thought these were so gorgeous when I saw these, because I love when Plow Hearth takes and kind of does something that's a new twist. And they've mixed materials too. So you have metal up here. I'm going to tip this just so that you can see it at the top. So you can see this part of the flower is metal, and then you have glass on top. And then all of these maybe feathers or leaves kind of hanging down of glass, and then the beads that are in there. And the sound is just really, like you said, it's kind of ethereal.
It's sweet.
It sounds
it's not
magical.
Obnoxious.
Right. It's very gentle and very pretty. And I just think that the look of them too is just gorgeous.
Speaking
because
of the
colors,
look of, we have some color choices.
We do.
So the one next to you will be the blue.
Yes, exactly. And they're variegated. So you'll see it's not just like a solid color, really pretty.
Amber is like, it looks like a sunset.
It does.
The sun coming through the amber. Oh, that'd be delightful.
Very pretty.
And then, of course, we have the pink, which is that your favorite?
Pink and purple, yeah, I'll have to say it is. Although I love them all, actually.
This is new today, so you're getting gorgeous quality construction here for $27.86 with your Q card. Split that up over 3 monthly payments, and you're just making, again, that choice of blue, amber, or pink. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just want to let you know you do have a choice of. When I see this, Nancy, though, I think it looks extremely delicate, and I'm a little worried when the wind starts blowing, what's going to happen?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that, because we've had some windy days. It is winter. I've had mine hanging out on a dogwood tree, and it is made of glass, and these are hanging by some fishing line, but they are not to be babied, really.
Okay.
We had some 50-mile-an-hour winds that came through a couple of weeks ago. I did take it down at that point. I took it off the tree. I just laid it in the ground, and then
it's just super easy on this little hook.
Yeah, it has a hook right there, but most of the time you can leave it. You just don't want them to get tangled, and maybe you might, if it's really heavy wind, you might be concerned about them. But really, for the most part, leave them outside and just listen to the beautiful sound. They're so beautiful.
Because Plow Hearth makes it hardy, and it's going to withstand, of course, it's meant for outdoor use, so it will stand the weather. This is really gorgeous. So how do you use this?
So I have it out on my dogwood tree outside, and I love.
That's right, you just said that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. And I can hear it gently making the noise from inside our bedroom. I love it, but it's not so loud that it's something that you're just like, oh my goodness. It's a very delicate sound, and so to me, it's very peaceful. I love hearing it when I'm walking my dog Gracie out in our backyard, and it's so pretty during the day too, because of these beautiful bright colors and that variegated. So it's something that shows up very nicely in your garden.
The blue, really popular this morning, and Tony, did you say most limited as well? I'm sorry, the most limited is actually the pink, but the blue really popular this morning. And for the blue, my mother-in-law lives on a lake in Texas. So if you're a beach person or you have that second home on a lake or a beach, how beautiful to play in with the water. I'm drawn to the amber because it just looks like the most beautiful sunset.
It does.
Some red and golden hues. And then the pink, though, if you're a pink gal, it's just so fun because it's that ombre look of the purple into the pink.
It is.
And that flower on top, are they all the same color there with the green petals?
They all have the green petals, right. So I'm taking it down so you can see there is a hook. It's going to come with the hook and the chains, and then they do each have the little metal kind of leaves up at the top, and then the flower. This is out of glass too. And then all of these pieces, they look like either feathers or maybe leaves, and then there's also glass beads in there, and it just makes the prettiest sound. And in the sun, it just looks so gorgeous because the light will just shine off of these. It really is adding that color right now, because this is something you can enjoy now.
Right.
You don't have to wait until springtime.
It just dances.
Yes.
Look at that. I mean, you can truly see the quality when it spins. It's not getting tangled and hooked, so don't be afraid of that wire. What I appreciate is when I go to someone's home that has a chime, Nancy, it's so warm, it's so welcoming, and I remember I think of my husband's grandparents who have really become like my grandparents. They have a wind chime. And so you think of that person that has that, and their home is so warm and cozy and inviting.
It is inviting. It's a very inviting sound. It kind of reminds me of what you hear in the ocean too, of, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the clanking of metal pieces on sailboats or something. I don't know. There's something about this sound that does sort of remind me of vacation, of kind of, you know, going away and relaxing. So when you're out on your deck, as the weather gets warmer, out on your patio, drinking your coffee or drinking a tea in the afternoon.
Oasis.
Yep, hearing this sound, it's really so beautiful.
I just appreciate everything about this. It's just gorgeous. Blue, really popular this morning. Amber and pink are your color choices. This is a beautiful piece for under $30. It looks so expensive. It's just $27.86. And when you see something that's brand new today, just know that once these are gone, in a lot of cases, they're going to be gone for the season.
Right, and it really looks like one of those things that you went to a juried craft show, or maybe the Philadelphia Flower Show, or the flower show near your home, and you found something really unique and special. That's what this reminds me of.
M55704 is your item number. Can you just give us again, Nancy, the story on Plow Hearth? Because if you're just joining us here as we're well over a half an hour in, I meant to ask you this earlier, because I know the name Plow Hearth. I perhaps maybe have the catalogs already coming to my house, and I think, why QVC?